Top of the top, it's the vision. You already know. It's our podcast. Thank y'all for joining. I'm Rock Zoe, artist, engineer. I'm gonna go ahead and let Cal go ahead and introduce himself.
What's up, y'all? My name's Cal. I'm a producer, mixer, a lot of other things, but yeah.
JB, go ahead. Tell me who you be.
Go by JB Roy, Louisiana stand-up artist, singer, rapper, musician. I'm just that nigga, man. If you need me, I'm near.
He's there. Y'all hear that? Yo, Ross, tell him what's up.
Shit, Young Ross, producer, and I'm an artist.
Teo.
What's up with y'all? DJ Teo, the official DJ for the Vision team. Want to be chef too? Go check out my food page. You know what it is.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so we just gonna go ahead and jump right on into this. First thing I'm gonna talk about today is the local music, hip hop scene. I want to know, what do you guys think about it? Like, how's it going so far? What is it missing, and the good things about it?
Like, what you mean by that?
Like, so right now, what do you think about like the music scene right now as it sits in Salt Lake? Like, is it lit? Is it getting somewhere versus last year prior to? Or what do you guys think?
Man, I thought it was rising till this pandemic came, and that kind of slowed a lot of shit down.
Yeah.
So I thought it was rising. I thought it was on the right path. You feel me?
I feel like all it's gonna take is I feel like it's gonna be us that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, spark something that's in the city, bro. It's gonna put a light on Utah music scene. Cause right now, Utah kind of really don't. It's artists here, you know what I'm saying? It's no disrespect to no artists. It's artists here, just like it's we here. But nobody has drawn the attention from nationwide, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once somebody done drew, and then now you're gonna start seeing more artists from this area popping.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I think some artists some artists definitely forget about that being known nationwide. For me, it's just like there is levels to this shit. I feel like you got to be popping where you're from first. And there's people that want to move to LA, move to Atlanta, move to Texas, think they'll get on like that. But at the end of the day, where you're from, and you're gonna rep where you're from, and where you came out from, like, you gotta have respect there as well. Like, for me, I think the scene here, like, there's a lot of artists I've been surprised with. Generally, I've been doing like local shows for hella long, and like for the most part, I've seen some dope ass artists come out. Usually not from here too, but I've seen some weak ass artists. Like, damn, like, shit gotta change, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be the first one to say that, because
Oh yeah,
like, you know, the bar gotta get set high. Like, but there are, like, you know, some cool ass people really put it on, you know, for the local scene. Like, you know, Bangarang, E-Rock, Juggy for show. The show basically put us on in like more ways than we ever would have thought. So shout out to them, because for them to like really fucking, you know, local community is dope, because it takes people like that. Like, for me, I don't fuck with everyone's music, and like you got to catch my ear a certain way. But for them to be doing that, like, no matter really how their like music taste is, that they're not really biased, it's not really political, and that's what I fuck with the most. There's a lot of people putting on for the city in a good way.
Yeah.
And to answer your question too, Roxo, what I feel like it need more out. I ain't gonna. It need this more everywhere, but out here, cause we out here. You know what I'm saying? None of us from Utah. None of us on this podcast is from Utah. All of us are from different areas around the country. You know what I'm saying? But one place I always look at and I admire is Atlanta. And the reason why I say that is because everybody in Atlanta take care of everybody in Atlanta, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see niggas out here trying to come together and get money. Everybody trying to get money for themselves, but they don't realize I'm gonna get to the money faster if I do it with somebody than doing it by myself. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, and I feel like because of that, like, because like we not from here, that's where we get that missing connection. You feel me? Because it's like I feel like the people who's already out here, like as far as like engineers, certain DJs and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like they'll be more willing to help somebody that they know that's from here, you know what I'm saying? And it is really rather than somebody who's, you know what I mean? Like I'm from New York, and then for me to come to make it in Utah is gonna be crazy. If they have their homie who's been doing music out here this whole time, doing this and that, but some nigga from somewhere else came here and made it here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they would more rather see somebody who they know that was like born, raised here. They don't went to high school with, you know what I mean, elementary type shit with. They would rather see them progress rather than somebody else.
I feel that to an extent, but real shit, you can't deny talent, bro.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. So it's like whatever you do, you can't deny the talent. The talent gonna always stand strong. You feel me?
And for the most part, we have been shown love out here. Like Phil say, like from Bangarang and Juggy, you know what I'm saying? Other people too, I can't even think of names right now, but them two top people I can think of that really embraced us being out here, you know what I'm saying? And show us love on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? Even
and they not from here too. Yeah, they not from here too.
Yeah, Drew Rocker.
See, that's what really would it be. I really feel like a lot of people who's out here would just rather, you know what I mean? Like you said, Ross, like, yeah, the talent sticks out, but I mean, it's not like we don't have the talent, you know what I mean? Because not for nothing, I could name probably like a handful of people, artists out here whose music I will actually like really throw on and listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like from people who's actually from out here. You know what I'm saying? There's not really artists that's out here from here who I could see their music blowing up. You feel me? They could make okay music, but as far as hearing your music like in New York, Cali, this and that, I don't see that out of many of the artists that were, you know what I mean, that's out here from here type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's a lot of that.
I definitely feel that. And like, I mean, it's like an exponential growth too. Like I'm seeing it grow for sure. And like hip hop just has to have like a set culture. I feel like that's up to me. That's up to, us to really set out here as well. But I feel like once that's set, I think it'll be good to go. Like, like JB said, once like someone get popular on the national stage or even international, you know what I mean? Like that would be really big to put on for everyone else. So,
hey, I'm speaking it now. We gonna do all that
for sure. And we're gonna look back at our process, be like, damn, like it was really a grind, especially not being from here. Like we can't have no supporters like people we went to high school and shit with. We gotta actually have like, legit fans. Like that's just how it be. People that knew us as artists and DJs first and producers, like before, like after anything. So that's just the way I see it as well.
Yeah. Whoever market the hardest, I think gonna win out here.
Gonna win.
Because there's a lot of new people coming here too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like it could happen here. Definitely, just all that favoritism type funny shit needs to go, and then people need to like really put in work and try to put Utah on as like put the city on the map, not like try to be like, oh, I individually did this. You know what I'm saying? Because when you try to do it like that, it's only going to be harder, and then two, you just might not make it.
Right.
You feel me? You just might not make, like you said, ATL. This artist is helping out this artist and that, and then it's like everybody's getting together to make lit music. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. Because when you bring people out, you don't want to have a line to where it's like, all right, this nigga got good ass music, but then there's like 5 other niggas with some trash ass music. Their music don't even coincide with each other. You know what I'm saying? Just kills the whole vibe. You feel me? You got this nigga rapping about this, that nigga rapping about that. Like what? Like who set this up? You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole mashup. Whereas you go to ATL, like it's that whole same wave of turn up, that same type of beat style, that same type of wave. So everybody's in sync with what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that too, but you gotta understand too, we creating a different sound too. That's not usual to the natural human ear. You feel me? So I think like a lot of people ain't gonna gravitate to it until it pop. You feel me? Because it's something they unfamiliar with.
That's usually how it works too.
For real. Because I think we got a sound out here. Like we got a distinct sound.
It's very diverse too. So
right.
In many ways. So yeah. For sure,
All right, so let's
sure.
go to our next topic. We'll talk about Bobby Shmurda. So he had to have a meeting before his parole board, and he was talking about how he's a changed man now. You know, he want to come out, help the kids and stuff like that, but they're not buying it. Do you think he's being genuine, or you think he's just still on his holy shit, just trying to get out? What's your opinion on that?
Man, I think Bobby Shmurda gonna still be Bobby Shmurda, but being incarcerated for that long of a time, of course you gonna change. You know what I'm saying? You gonna change.
He been locked up since when?
Bruh, like 2013,
like
2014.
14.
Yeah, you've been locked up for a minute, so you gonna change. But I feel like the way the system looking at Bobby Shmurda is Bobby Shmurda for sure is one of the biggest examples of of this generation to not fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To not put shit in music. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get you locked up. You know what I'm saying? It could be a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of that, his
and I feel like they look
platform-
at people. Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead. You good.
I was just gonna say, I feel like they look at people. They scared of people like Bobby because they influence in the streets.
He's influential, so I gotta make him an example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he set that wave, and then like him coming back out, it's just like they probably feel like, all right, you know what I mean? He gonna have people on some holy shit. Because like they know certain people's power, especially like when they're investing in them and stuff like that. Like they know certain niggas, if they accumulate a certain bag, what's gonna happen to that environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I feel like they're not giving him a fair chance just based off the fact that they didn't necessarily get him on charges as far as like him personally going out to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like they just ran up in the radio station and caught the wins and shit. And then they charge other people for like shootings that happened prior to. But other than that, him personally, he didn't really get caught up for nothing crazy. He just took more time so that way his mans could get less time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know that. I just think it's messed up. I think it's messed up that they're not like really considering the fact that he's dead that time. And then you see a nigga like 6ix9ine did all this extra shit, put money on people's heads and did this and did that, and then he's allowed to come out just because he ratted on people. Like,
yeah,
that's a good point, bro.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying? Like
point.
it contradicts itself because it's just like, all right, y'all so excited for people to snitch on each other, but let somebody snitch on you guys. There's gonna be treason, there's gonna be this and that, which is punishable up to life.
Exactly. I feel that.
You know
and his situation is just more, his situation is way more magnified too because of his platform. Like, you know, the system has like, you know, like reoccurring examples of like how fucked up it is. You know what I mean? So, like his is just another example of like they're not buying into like what he's doing and all that, and like him being a changed man. And you know, most of the time it is. You know, like people do change, like JP said, like being incarcerated for that long. So, you know, I hope he gets right. I hope he gets out because he has been locked up for hella long. Like,
yeah,
for real.
Let that man free, man.
Heard it.
Man, for real.
Which goes into our next question. Ice Cube. Ice Cube is trying to help out with things like this situation that Bobby Shmurda's in, like stuff like prison reform and help out with black education and stuff like that. So right now, he pretty much they're trying to make it seem like he's just helping out the Trump administration with things like that, but that's not what's actually going on. He reached out to Biden's administration and Trump's administration to, you know, try to help out with those changes in the black community, and he's getting a lot of backlash for it. Do you guys think he's doing the right thing, or do you guys feel like he's a sellout, like a lot of people saying, because he's helping out with Trump's administration, supposedly, like they're trying to make it seem?
The thing I can't stand about people is, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's trying to do the right thing,
they gonna hate.
And he ain't doing this that's negative. Man. You know what I'm saying? He doing something that's positive, but because of who he doing it with, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I don't fuck with Trump neither, but at the end of the day, if a motherfucker can get with Trump and do some good shit, then by all means do that, because shit,
that's gonna benefit.
If Biden didn't answer the call,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah.
what you gonna he just gonna sit around and wait another fucking 10 years until another nigga come through?
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make some shit happen for my people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man,
So
our
I
people,
agree
we
with what you're
need,
doing,
we
brother.
need, we need something, man.
We need
Exactly.
some. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, dog. Go ahead, tell you.
Oh no, I'm just saying like there has to be some change, and starting
gotta
from
be.
within. Yeah,
It
starting
gotta
from
be.
within is a great start. And like shit, Cube come from like we like can't forget where he came from. What he's been through, what he's done for like just
Mhm.
the community, the shit nation as well. They had a movement, and then they had a motherfucking movement. People
Yeah, he
forget to
been
realize
preaching
that
this.
because now he in front of the camera in Hollywood for me. So like what he's doing is good in my opinion because he's getting directly with the sources with the administration and not
Exactly.
Trump directly. It's the administration which is even more
Exactly.
effective. So that's how I
Yeah.
feel about that.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like- I
gotta
feel
go
like
where the
that's a-
power is, bro.
You got to.
Exactly.
That don't
You gotta
make
go
sense
where the
not
power
to. Yeah. And then once you do that, you can, and if Trump don't, if he not trying to play ball, you could go and say, hey, this administration, I went to the administration, they not trying to play ball. You know what I'm saying? It just
Because,
makes
bro,
sense.
it's just like motherfuckers tell you all your life. It's insanity when you trying to go through the same steps and do the same shit over and over again, and we not getting nowhere. We gotta do
Yeah.
something different. We've been doing the same shit for years now, bro. Somebody got to do something different. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people
I
lack
agree with
education
you.
on a topic that don't agree with it or like calling them a sellout or like just like any type of negative feedback on it. I mean, I haven't read fully into it, but for the most part, it sounds like he's doing something right.
Most of the
Like,
people who don't read into shit be the ones with the highest opinions. That's what's so
Man.
crazy to me.
just got shit to say on socials. That's what it comes down to, But yeah,
Yeah, this is why I fuck with y'all, because y'all got y'all heads on right, man. A lot of people just nah, for real, bro. A lot of people just be like, oh, what, he'll sell out, blah, 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 blah. Like, come on, man. Like, he's doing the right thing. He's going to the people who he has to do. That don't mean that him and Trump they're gonna be
His best
friends.
friend.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
the best.
for real.
It's business.
Yeah.
Business,
It's
you know what I'm saying? He's doing what he has to do to help out his people. And if that's what he got to go to do, then so be it. So be it. Respect that man and support him. That's it. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Too much people try to tear each other down, especially black people, when they see somebody doing something like that, bro, and just pisses me off.
They gonna hate you if you do the right thing, and they gonna hate you if you do the wrong thing. So you might as well do
Exactly.
shit, do the right thing. Do what you want to do.
Yeah. Do what you feel is best, dog.
Shit.
Yeah, shout out to Ice Cube, man. More power to that man.
Hell yeah.
Especially coming where he come from, they even have a conversation with the president of the United States, let alone Trump. Shit.
And the administration.
The administration.
Niggas
Exactly.
talk to Trump all day, but bitch, you ain't talking to the administration.
And Biden.
Niggas can talk
and
to
Biden.
Trump all day.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Administration, exactly.
I'm talking to the people who actually making shit happen. I ain't just talking to the nigga with a face.
Niggas can talk to that nigga all day.
Right.
Shit, that's the difference between talking to the head coach and the athletic department, nigga. Shit.
Man.
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
Yeah.
So who do you guys think is gonna win the presidential election?
Man, I don't know.
Man,
You think it's gonna be
honestly-
close? I think it's gonna be Trump
I believe it's gonna
again?
be close.
What's up?
I believe it's gonna be close, but I got a feeling that it's gonna be Trump again, dog.
Man, nobody want to say it, but
I feel like it's too honest,
bro.
I think
He's got so many
it's a good chance that Biden could pull this off. And the only reason why I say that is because that dude Trump, at this point, he should be blowing that dude out of the water, bro. At this point, you know what I mean? There's really no point there's no reason why he shouldn't. It's just his own, foolishness that got him at this point where it's such a tight race, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true, man. So for me, when I was in Michigan at my first university, Trump, this is when I realized Trump had a fucking huge platform. He had his last presidential campaign, speech in the city I was in the arena in Grand Rapids, and it was sold out at 12, 15,000. And I met hella people during the welcome week, and then next thing you know, you know, I'm like fresh from California. I see them at Trump's rally. I'm like, oh shit, like this man gonna win. I'm telling people back home he gonna win. And next thing you know, a lot of people was surprised. But you like really look at the numbers and you look at like really all like the like kind of like the cities and like how every state's set up, and he has a lot of supporters. He has a lot of supporters, and consistency is to who supports him as well.
Right.
And like that's how I feel. Like he has a lot of supporters, and shit, people really don't care what that man do. He could kind of do anything. They're still gonna support the hell out of him.
Yeah,
I agree.
Real shit.
Like I've never seen in my lifetime, at least, and what I've studied on previous presidents, that was alive. I mean, that was doing their thing before I was alive. I've never seen a president pretty much control their supporters the way Trump does. Like telling them to go to the voting thing and watch people and do this and do that. Like he's their mafia, you know what I mean? Like leader or something.
Yeah.
Like he's really calling shots from a podium where he's supposed to be running for election. He's really got him on some, this is what I need you guys to do for me. Like I've never seen that.
And he created division within like the whole country as a whole. Like he's really divided us like real big time, more than I've ever seen. And then on top of that, he's having divisive propaganda. Like that shit's crazy to me, But that's what he do. At the end of the day, he was a businessman. So everything he has is almost within a tent. And, like,
how do you feel like he divided us? Do you feel like it was him or the media?
Could be the media.
I feel like it's the media for sure.
Part as well. Yeah.
Hell yeah, the media.
Like, cause initially from his campaign, like it was kind of like build the wall, and like with his actions and views and everything, and he does say out of pocket shit, and like there are people that don't agree he says out of pocket shit about certain groups in this nation. And from the jump, being a Mexican, Mexican male as well, that build the wall shit, that was dead for me. Like I was not hearing that. Like I get the immigration laws and everything, but for him to backlash on the Mexican community, I
wouldn't say they gonna build it though.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna build it.
Exactly. And it was never even built. So that caused divide. Like people agree with him. Like Mexican are rapists. Like, we need to build this wall. They're fucking up our country, taking our jobs. Like, in the day, it's not even like that. And we know that. You feel me? And like that's just how I feel about him creating division. And over time, it got.
I'm tired of doing push-ups, man.
I feel like I agree with that. And I feel like when they do things like that, it's to secure certain votes or secure supporters with certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? Because you see like the views of their agenda change as they want to go through doing different things. Like as far as like he went building the wall. He's not talking about the wall, nothing close to it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like now they're trying
I gotta do it for him.
Where is that D Black on?
It's does he know he's in?
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But I was saying, I feel like the focus changes the more they see what type of votes they need. You know what I mean? Like say if they like, all right, now we need black votes. Now we got to put something on our agenda about that's gonna help out the black people. So that way we could bring them out. Same thing with the Democrats, how they got this lady who, know what I mean, she's an African-American now. She's going for the vice president. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same type of tricks they feel. So I don't feel like it's like what they actually personally want to do. As far as like, I don't feel like that was Trump's personal agenda. I feel like that was what Republicans felt like they needed as a strategy to get that support of those type of people that they do have supporting them. True. Which was your proud Americans and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
He's just a voice in front of
because they were missing that. That whole. If you look at it, Obama was president the past 8 years. So the more people who was supporting the whole movement of the presidency was like black people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But now they know the people who was left out during those 8 years are the Proud for Americans who like to drive around waving their American flags and doing all that other type of stuff. So it's like, let's do what those people been missing out on 8 years. There was no agenda for those people. You know what I'm saying?
I think them people been left out for a minute though, because I think he really plays to the extreme right people, bro. Like the extreme right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so them people been left out, and they just love this dude, and that's why I think it's been
that's
so
why
divisive.
They riding so hard.
Yeah, bro. It's been so divisive because he been playing to that, you know, make America great again, whatever. Every time I hear that, I hear make America white again. Really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Back to what it was.
Yeah, back to how it was. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I seen to add to that, there was it barely out here. Did you guys see the with the white supremacists that they just got out here in Utah?
Nah.
Oh, listen, they just got a group of white supremacists out here, and they were saying that, so they got them pretty much for drug trafficking and gun trafficking. You know what I'm saying? But the dude who was pretty much giving the statement about the RICO Act, he was like, you know, Utah has to own a lot of things. We own the mountains here. We own the nature, the this, the that. But he said white supremacy, that's another thing that we own. That's ours. And I was just like, how you know what I'm saying? Like, how you pretty much downed it but encouraged it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like saying, oh, that's something that's here that we own. Like, we know that, like, that goes on here. Like, you just pretty much admitted that, you know, like, it's like that out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, from the policing to the education system, to that, like, it's really on that type of time. And for you guys to just acknowledge it and just say, like, yeah, we know it's like that. Like, that's crazy to me.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy, though.
Yeah, when I get a chance, go check it out. It's on Fox 13 News. They did a whole thing about it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Next topic, Cardi B. Cardi B, man, she been trending, man.
Because our pictures.
Yeah. Let's talk about the picture, man. They going crazy on the homegirl, man. That's crazy.
Hey, I ain't mad at it, Cardi. I liked it.
JV.
It's just some titties, boy. You feel me? It's just some titties. It's just because it's Cardi B, bro. If this is somebody that had no name, niggas just go right by that. It would have went under the bus.
Yeah, exactly.
True that.
Exactly.
And then I feel like it's trending hot too because of her and Offset situation right now. You know what I'm saying?
And what do y'all think about that? Y'all think she's stupid for getting back with him, or y'all seen it coming?
That is an everyday normal relationship. You know how many motherfuckers want to break up every day and get back together? Like, look, this is prime example why I don't get in people's business, because a motherfucker will tell you the lowest shit about a motherfucker, like, oh, I don't fuck him, boom, 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 boom. And then a couple days later, they back together, and you done built up these emotions about this motherfucker. You hate this motherfucker, and she back in love with the motherfucker. So stay out of people's business, dog. That's my prime example. Stay out of motherfucking business, man.
Yeah, we're done. I promise we're done. You know?
I heard that too many times.
You don't get any more.
And I feel like it's messed up because I feel like when you at a status like that, there's just so much pressure on your next move, because like you probably gonna be worried about being judged. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably mad females out there. It's like, oh girl, you stupid. He just gonna do it again, or blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get more hate that way than more people being real with help. Like, yeah, girl, I would have did the same thing, like, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
People ain't real with themselves.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you what they gonna do.
Unless it happens, then let a Range Rover, let a Lambo in a girl's face to apologize. Come on now, let's be honest now. That's a good apology. That's a good apology.
Man, you ain't even gotta go that far.
Yeah, exactly.
For real though,
exactly.
you could go even cheaper than that.
Real shit.
Exactly.
But it's just funny because like men and women right now, especially on Twitter, it's just funny to see like their takes on it because it's just out of pocket most of the time and shit. Hey, the Offset post I won. He might have posted that.
I think somebody probably posted a fake shit that he said
I
won.
but
I feel like dog.
Hey,
bro, their situation is no different than any other situation that's been going on since the time.
We know people just like that. We know people just like that.
Right now.
I know we all do.
Right now.
All of us.
Fucking right.
EBG, I be like, man, whatever they do, that's on them. I honestly don't care.
That's on them.
You get over shit.
I'm still going for sure. Continue my life.
But it's crazy though because people like really look at like people like Cardi B and stuff like that, and then they'll make life decision moves based on how they move. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's
but
the
then
craziest
that shit
thing.
is weird though because nigga, this is your life. Nigga, she's not living your life, bro. You can only live your life. You feel me? So it's like fuck all that.
Yeah.
You gonna do ultimately.
The majority of people is not strong-minded like that. You feel me?
Exactly.
With a lot of sheep. You know what I'm saying?
That's
sheep.
Right. That's why.
Sheep.
A lot of sheep.
That's why
and
I feel like too there is that pressure because they just know like damn like if I move this way my fans gonna be like ooh, 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 ooh. You know what I mean? But if I stay, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, we need sheep though. We need the sheep. Man, it's whatever she do. I don't think it's gonna take away from her art. If she keep making hits, that's good.
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day,
fuck
Cardi's just the type of person she gonna do what she wanna do that makes her happy. Like,
yeah. But see, that's one thing that Cardi did good. Like initially coming out, she let it be known that she gonna be her. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to build this. Yeah, her personality was I don't give a fuck. So that's all this shit that's happening, nigga. She don't look bad at all because niggas know that's just how Cardi is. Yeah. I'm saying,
niggas ain't tripping. For real. She was known as a stripper first, too.
I'm crazy.
And she was a stripper,
stripper. And the gap, she had a gap. People be forgetting about that.
Yeah, the little long tooth.
Yeah.
Bro, nigga.
I had a bag and fix my teeth.
Yeah. Niggas been seeing Cardi titties. She wasn't giving a damn shit.
Exactly.
Some nigga got her titties on his phone right now from 2007. Okay?
Yeah.
Right now. Nigga got females, nigga from Sidekicks. Nigga got females, man. You feel me? So it's all good.
All right, so we're gonna move on to our next topic, which is a more serious topic. So with this pandemic going on, like there's all this online schooling and stuff like that. There's things that's been getting exposed due to that. For example, they caught this guy the other day molesting his 7-year-old daughter online.
Online? On like an online course?
Yeah. Something in Chicago.
Like what? He left his camera on or something?
I guess the camera was on and he was doing something.
Nah,
he was sexually assaulting her.
She was in class.
Said what?
What you say, Black?
She was 7 years old and she was in class.
Oh, and so this was in person?
Yeah, I think. Are you talking about that, Zoe?
Talking about the nigga in Chicago?
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
I'm talking about the nigga who was 17 years old and there was a 7-year-old girl on Zoom meeting class, and he pulled down his pants and she started giving him oral sex.
No, that's another situation. That's another situation.
I think that's whole different. What the hell?
Was that another situation?
Oh my god, I think so. Yeah, I think we're talking about something different.
Yeah, he deserved to go to hell. I thought y'all was talking about that.
It's a lot of people getting caught up with this shit, bro. Motherfuckers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like this shit because we exposing these sick bitches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. So, like, bro, you telling me, like,
what's up, buddy?
We having like class. I'm having class from my house, and niggas, and he left the camera on and all that, and they seen it, like they got footage.
Yeah, look, bro, this is a crazy thing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Even when your computer log off, nigga, the camera's still on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Niggas too stupid. They don't know that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. He got caught, but that's crazy.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
but
crazy.
like,
I would have killed that dude.
Straight
Bro,
up.
what?
no doubt, no,
Yeah.
straight
Just
up.
like that. Like that.
He deserves to die a slow death. Paint the slow
Just
paint.
like
Bro,
that.
you don't touch babies, dude.
No.
Bro, I just
No.
don't get it. It's women that's your age that's like bad.
Bro,
Like
this,
what,
Yeah, wow.
like what the fuck wrong with
I
niggas,
feel
bro?
I feel like those type of niggas, bro, they probably can't satisfy a grown women, bro. They probably can't. Like I just feel that way, bro, because I'm just like,
Like,
how could you look at a child and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Like they can't satisfy a woman. Like what? They just got little meat or something, or like what? This nigga,
I
bro.
don't know, man. Every
Nigga, bro.
every
Bro,
situation
keep
is
it G.
different, but they all
Yeah.
fucked up in the head somehow, somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
fucked
it's
up.
always somebody out there for you, bro.
Mhm. It's just
Exactly.
sick people in
But-
the world, It's just sick
It's just
people.
sick,
Bro,
motherfuckers.
some
And
people
my
like
mom,
Yeah.
my bad, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Cal. You good? Go ahead.
I was gonna say my mom's a teacher too, and like it's just exposing all the like not just the sick people in the world. It's just exposing domestic violence in the home. It's exposing like which kids got food, which kids haven't been eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some of these kids like they depend on like going to school to eat, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so, bro, it's just exposing a lot of issues that's going on in the communities, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, especially in the households. Because I remember when it first started, there was like I know it happened at my little brother's school, and they touched on like a long ass email because I was making sure he was going to school while he was with me. I guess someone older brother, like he stays with like someone in like middle school stays with their older brother, and he got online talking shit to the teacher for no reason, like just. One of them dudes just like really just got on the Zoom class with 7th graders and just started talking shit to the teacher. And like as a teacher, your pay grade already not high enough, and you're dealing with shit like that along with trying to become virtual. And it's just crazy to see how these households, like some of these households, are getting exposed what goes on in them, because man, that's terrible to see as a teacher as well, because you got to report it and you got to see it as well along with all the other students. So I'm just like it's fucked up in a lot of ways.
Are they starting to open schools back up?
Out here,
no, because it's like right now, like the pandemic is supposedly supposed to be getting worse. There's more cases coming out. Like my homie, he went bowling last week, and he was telling me there was no face mask like rule being enforced or nothing like that. And then he went this week, and they was going hard, like, yo, you need to have your face mask on.
I ain't gonna lie. I think in Utah they done made it mandatory. Anytime you go into a building, you gotta have it on.
Yeah, because I guess just barely last week, like 6 people died. 6 people died last week out here from it.
That's probably
supposedly.
Yeah. They changed the whole regulation scale. So I don't know if y'all knew this, but it was all in colors before. And
we were in
orange.
green or something.
Yeah, we were in orange, we were in yellow, the next one was green. And then they changed it to like low, moderate, and high. And I think we're back in high, from my understanding. And they want social gatherings of 10 people. I feel like it was strategic because, of like Halloween coming up and shit. But bro, we seen it last night, man. People don't give a fuck.
Hell no, motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
You feel me?
I feel like they're gonna try to
topic.
take advantage of the pandemic to control the environment for certain situations. Like Teo just said, like for Halloween, like they did it strategically. Like Halloween is not a something they want a lot of people outside for, because you know what I mean. Niggas be on holy shit on Halloween, so they're probably figuring, if we could stop gatherings and stuff like that in around time where we often have a lot of crime or something like that, then let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that is
to answer your question, Ross.
Halloween time that all of this is going on.
Yeah, schools are open out here and like hell other states, but California is still all closed. Probably gonna be closed for the whole year, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think shit gonna shake back to next year, bro. For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or even start shaking back.
For real.
What's up with them Lakers though, man?
Oh shit, we champs out here, baby.
I mean, they took that win, man. They had to do that. Hey, they had no other option. Listen, they had to do that.
They
I
had
don't know
to.
why anybody thought anything different was gonna happen out of that whole situation. They thought the Lakers was gonna lose. No, LeBron is not about to just blow that.
Hey,
He's
now
not
Jimmy
blowing
though,
that
Jimmy
money.
was balling, man. Jimmy was
Jimmy
balling.
I
was
appreciate
Jimmy
it,
dead.
and I can't even bash the Heat. I'm not even gonna bash him for that. I appreciate all the efforts, everything they did, but it was done though. It's done. It was done.
It's in stone now. It's in
Glad
stone.
Brown got it.
And
Glad Brown got it.
And it's
Yeah, it was
crazy
good.
how I feel like Kobe's death definitely fueled that because, like, I feel like that whole team was just going off that energy, you know? Like,
Man,
It
we
had
doing
to.
that for this.
too. They
And
had the city was turned. Yeah, niggas came out. The city was turned. I seen
for them,
videos. I was like, damn.
for them to lose that energy, like, because next year is not going to be the same drive, you know what I'm saying? For them, at least. It's not going to be that same push, like, we got to do this in Kobe's name type situation. So, for them to lose while they had that momentum going, it would have been.
Yeah. It was
just
like it couldn't go
devastating.
no other way, man.
Yeah.
Mid-season too, like, yeah, for sure. Cause shit, bro, we saw the Lakers in the club. They was turned the fuck up.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, man, that was like before Kobe death, like literally right
Yeah, that was
before.
before Kobe died.
And I think next time they came out here and like in other cities, they like you didn't see LeBron step out. That man was locked in right after that.
Locked
He had
in.
to be. You feel me? So that just goes to show, you know, like what was going on. But
Yeah, I
It's
think
good,
they
like, they
gonna
get the
hold
point
out
now.
on the parade too. I was
Yeah,
thinking.
and for people who don't know
what
what Teo talking about, you know, earlier this year, the Lakers had a little Laker night at the club out here in Salt Lake. You know what I'm saying? All the Lakers was clubbing. You know what I'm saying? We was at the club that night too. You know what I'm saying? It was turned that night. But them boys was
Tuesday.
locked in after that though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That was
That's-
Wednesday. It was
yep.
Wednesday. We had rehearsal that night.
Yep, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? We was us and the Lakers and Stone then was the only ones in the club, only men in the club. Shit, all the rest was women.
I couldn't find, bro. Couldn't
Real
find
shit.
it.
I ain't never experienced nothing like that.
Man.
I don't think I ever will, to be honest. I mean, probably later on, but shit, what I've been through now, that was the most women I've seen in one area. So, shit was
sure.
fun. Shit was fun.
I think it's crazy how people like use like certain situations and like it really fuels them to do certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, with Tory Lane's situation, like how he had to come out with that album the way he did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like it was like he had that platform, he had that.
He popping, right? He was popping. He was the talk.
Yeah, he had that energy going from everybody putting him down. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, nah. Let me, you know what I mean? If he came out with it at a later time or something like that, the results just wouldn't have been.
It wouldn't have been relevant.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be
Through
real
one
with you,
pandemic, you went like this.
Yeah,
the whole slope.
I'm gonna be real with you though. I'm ready to know the truth about that situation, man. Cause I ain't gonna say nothing until I know the truth.
True.
Cause I want to know the facts. Right now, it's speculations. You know what I'm saying? Both sides is pointing fingers. Nobody taking the fault. So when that truth come out, boy, get ready for this podcast. It's gonna be some shit.
Get ready for this podcast.
Tune in. Yeah,
somebody go get back.
Who y'all think is gonna what teams y'all think is gonna take it next year? Who you think is gonna go hard?
Dev Nation, we know this. We all know
I think the Lakers can have a good chance.
Lakers got a good chance of repeating.
But the Warriors, you know, they're gonna go get somebody.
Yeah, they gotta get somebody.
We have a good front office. That's good for that shit, really.
Yeah, they probably they got a good
I don't know
draft.
why.
They got the second pick, right?
We do, yep.
They're gonna probably get a good rookie too.
And we could trade. That's always an option.
And they're gonna pick up somebody in free agent.
Yeah. Free agent, yeah. I think the Clippers still gonna be solid, regardless. The Nuggets too. You still gotta account for both of them, so it's still gonna be hard.
Boston still gonna be nice.
You said who?
Boston.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the West though. Because the East,
I'm talking about NBA overall.
Nigga, if you put any of them teams in the East, they win. They win in the East for sure. You put any of the 4 teams I said in the East, they win in that shit.
Houston gonna be nice too. Houston gonna be. They just need a big man.
They just need a big man, but with they lineup,
they can't keep playing small ball.
PJ not doing it.
Yeah.
That shit cool when you playing against niggas. It's not like AD, but when you play against AD, you need at least a solid B.
Yeah.
Exactly. East wise though, the Bucks was balling shit, but man, teams found a way in the bubble. You know, especially the Heat. The Heat found a way, and that's just
it's because I think it's harder because it's no momentum. Like your crowd is the momentum that they boost you up. You feel me? It's like literally you at the damn park or the rec hooping.
No, you're at the rec and you got to go back to the hotel room right after.
Right
and
after
you're stuck there. You can't have nobody there. You like they didn't let families in until later on. So like,
but like home field advantage, that shit make it different.
Yeah, dude. Like basketball, it was kind of like
even
basketball
with
for
football. Even with football, like right now, NFL is kind of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's no home field advantage, so all the teams that you didn't think was gonna be winning is winning right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
especially
it's
away
like
games.
You got a ball.
Yeah, away games at Arrowhead.
You gotta really ball.
In Seattle, you feel me? Like I peeped that. Like damn, like there's no sound over there like there usually is. Like,
dog, it's damn near like practice, dog.
It's like practice right now. You gotta really ball.
You gotta
really ball.
Yeah, no home field advantage right now. Peep that.
I couldn't even imagine playing sports without the crowd. Like no type of even motherfuckers, nobody booing at you, my nigga. That shit weird.
You get used to that. Yeah, that's weird as hell. But hey, it's a business, man. You gotta adapt to change. That's crazy how it's going, but I knew they were gonna make it happen.
For sure. But yeah,
That's
on
crazy.
another note, Teo, you ready to get that L though? I know you ready to get that L. You feel me? We play tonight. I know you ready. Man.
I got family from San Francisco out here right now.
Oh man, y'all about to watch us do work. I know, man.
Hope not, bruh. We're looking a little
man. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, we owe y'all this from last year.
I hope we got chewed out these meetings, you know, like these whole meetings this week. You know.
Boy, because y'all got y'all whole offense back, so I don't want to hear it. Y'all don't have Nick Bosa and Richard Sherman yet, but y'all still got that offense back.
I know there's no excuse for this shit. Yeah, I'm still living off last year right now.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. I feel you.
But, hey, we gonna see how it goes.
Is Nick Bosa the last one this year, or he's done?
He's done.
He's done. Richard Sherman's done too, huh?
I don't know exactly his case, but he a little older in age too, so we don't know what's going on with him for real. Shit.
Shut up.
What's good with the music though? What y'all got coming out?
The Hellcat video dropping tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow night. So people be in tune for that. I'm about to set up another single to drop this month. I'm still undecided. Or next month in November. I'm still undecided, but yeah. I got some shit coming up.
Besides that, honestly, I'm just making music, dog, and main thing is trying to get some videos out, bro. We're trying to get some videos recorded, man. But we're gonna talk about that on a later note, so we did.
For sure.
But I still got shit out right now.
On some shit?
Judas out now, you know what I'm saying?
Sheeta Type still got shit out right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go pop that in on the headphones, you did. We got shit out right now. Hustling still out, still doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? We got shit out.
Settle down, Frank the Third.
Frank the Third, settle down. Low IQ just dropped some shit.
Frank the Third.
You know what I'm saying? D Black got some shit and cooking up. You know what I'm saying? And he got shit out. All of us got shit out, man. Y'all just go on fucking iTunes and YouTube and get in tune, man. Shit.
Yeah. Shit, if you tune into this podcast and you want to do something to do Halloween weekend, just follow me. Instagram, Snapchat,
they see them fly.
They see them fly. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, we got a slap lake.
We got a show on the 29th.
DJ.
Got a show on the 29th. Make sure y'all pull up to that. You know what I'm saying?
Check that out. Showcase, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then night
right after we got the after spot, you feel me? So
yeah, that whole week. Next week about to be busy.
Yeah.
Busy week, man.
Hectic, very busy, but it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, busy with it.
Yeah, hey, go cop the merch online.
Yeah, online.
Yep, go cop it.
Got that.
We
got more designs coming, more shit coming.
Most payment options too.
Them book bags fire, boy.
This is hard.
Bags is fire.
I'm
gonna cop that real one.
Them both as fire. Make sure y'all go check that, man.
Yeah.
Facts. That's the Vision team. Thank y'all for joining us. It's another
Thank y'all.
one.
We appreciate y'all too. And we got 200 subscribers on our channel, man. We appreciate every 200
We
of y'all.
appreciate that. All
That's
the
a
200, whoever. Go subscribe if you ain't subscribed. You feel me?
We appreciate every
Hit
200.
that subscribe button. Tune in with us next week. We bet.
Yeah. You want to be one of them 200 that was like, man, I remember subscribing to these niggas when they first started. You want to be. That's the conversation you want to have. So yeah, go subscribe.
Straight up.
We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all.
For real.
Everybody be safe,
100.
man.